What if the one thing draining your energy, ruining your skin, and secretly controlling your cravings is something you eat every single day? Sugar. Now imagine cutting it out completely for 30 days. No desserts, no hidden sugars, no just one bite. Sounds simple, right? But here's the truth: your body won't just adjust. It will go through a full-blown transformation. And the craziest part? By the end of it, you might not even want sugar anymore. Let's break down exactly what happens day by day. Sugar isn't just in candy and soda. It's in your bread, your sauces, your protein bars, even your healthy smoothies. And the average American? They consume way more than their body actually needs, often without even realizing it. Now here's the problem. Every time you eat sugar, your blood sugar spikes, then crashes. And that cycle? It keeps you tired, hungry, and constantly craving more. So when you remove sugar completely, your body has no choice but to reset. But before things get better, they might get a little uncomfortable. Day 1 to 3, the first 72 hours? This is where most people quit. Because your body is basically going through withdrawal. You might feel headaches, fatigue, irritability, strong cravings. And it's not just in your head. Sugar triggers dopamine, the same chemical linked to addictive behaviors. So when you stop eating it, your brain reacts like something important is missing. You might find yourself thinking about food constantly, opening the fridge for no reason, craving snacks you didn't even like that much before. And your energy? It dips hard because your body was relying on quick sugar spikes for fuel. Now it has to figure out a new system. This phase feels rough, but it's actually a sign that your body is starting to break free. Day 4 to 7. By the end of the first week, something starts to change. Your body begins switching from sugar burning to fat burning. Your energy starts stabilizing. Not that spike and crash feeling, but a more consistent, steady energy throughout the day. And here's something surprising. Your cravings start losing their power. They don't disappear completely, but they're no longer controlling you. This is also when many people notice less bloating, fewer random hunger spikes, slight improvements in focus. Your body is adapting, and for the first time, it's not running on chaos. Week 2. Week 2 is where things get really interesting. Your insulin sensitivity begins to improve. That means your body is better at handling blood sugar, which reduces fat storage and improves energy use. But here's the real win. Your appetite changes. You're not constantly thinking about food anymore. Meals actually feel satisfying. You can go longer without eating, without feeling shaky or desperate. And this is when many people start noticing weight loss. Not extreme, not overnight, but steady, natural, and sustainable. Because your body is no longer stuck in survival mode. It's finally working the way it was designed to. Week 3. Now we hit week 3, and this is where the transformation becomes visible. Let's start with your brain. That foggy, sluggish feeling, it starts to disappear. Your focus improves. Your thinking feels sharper. Why? Because constant sugar spikes can affect brain function, and without them, your brain runs more efficiently. Now let's talk about your skin. High sugar intake increases inflammation in the body. And inflammation? It's one of the biggest triggers for acne, redness, and dullness. So when you remove sugar, your skin begins to calm down. Many people notice fewer breakouts, clearer complexion, a natural glow. And it's not just external. Your sleep improves too. You fall asleep faster. You wake up feeling more refreshed. And that alone can change how your entire day feels. Week 4. Now you've made it to 30 days. And at this point, your body is completely different. Your energy is stable. No more crashes. No more constant cravings. Your metabolism is more balanced. Your hunger signals are finally accurate. But here's the most surprising part. Your taste buds reset. Foods that used to taste normal now feel overwhelmingly sweet. Soda, too intense. Desserts, almost too much. And natural foods like fruits start tasting incredibly satisfying. This is when something powerful happens. You stop needing sugar, not because you're forcing yourself, but because your body genuinely doesn't crave it the same way anymore. But there's more happening behind the scenes. Reducing sugar intake can support better heart health, lower inflammation, more stable mood, and emotionally, you feel more in control. You're not constantly pulled towards snacks. You're making choices instead of reacting to cravings. That shift alone, it's life-changing. Now let's be real for a second. This doesn't mean sugar is evil. You don't have to eliminate it forever, but most people never realize how much control it has over them until they step away from it. And once you experience life without constant cravings, going back feels different. You're no longer stuck in the cycle. So here's the challenge. What if you tried it? Just 30 days. No added sugar. Pay attention to your energy, your mood, your body, because the results might surprise you. And that one decision, it could completely change how you feel every single day.
If you made it this far, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. Would you try quitting sugar for 30 days? Or have you already done it? Let's talk about it. I'll see you in the next video.